So we're at the lunch break, and I talked a little bit about how important alternates are. We have 2 alternates. Well, this morning we got another juror writing us a note that said, oh, I now remember that my son was in a catastrophic accident. And I also remember that I know the defendant because of some business transactions that I've done. And I know he's got a lot of money. And I think that the plaintiffs are trying to shake him down for money, none of which was disclosed. So we're going to lose that juror, leaving us with no alternates. The judge came up with a very good idea, because I then went to the defense and said, I'll stipulate to less than 12. In fact, I'll stipulate to 8 of 11, which is actually a 72% requirement rather than the 9 of 12, which is 66%. So you actually make it harder for me to win the case, but I'll stipulate because I want to get a verdict and keep this jury. While the defense is going to go check with their carrier and their boss to make sure that they can do it, which is very, very unlikely. The judge says, well, I'm just going to leave the juror on until we hear something, because I said I will agree to kick the juror if I can get an idea that, if we lose another juror, we're not going to lose the jury. So it's just another example of how important the alternates can be, and how sometimes we give this short shrift, well, we'll just take the next 2. And now both of our alternates are going to be on our jury. Hopefully by the end of next week when we finish, we'll keep our jury. Come on now.